Hello, happy homesteaders. Star Baby Homestead here. And today I want to do a quick video on how to have strong seedlings. As you can see, here are all my plantings that I started in February and a few that I've started in March. Today's about the 10th. So, okay, so what do we have here? First of all, I started my seedlings in my own mix. So that means I do coco coir, perlite, vermiculite, and worm castings. And I kind of do a block of coco coir, then roughly about a cup of perlite, about a half a cup to a cup of vermiculite, and a cup of worm casting. So I don't sieve it or anything. It can be a little bit, fibery, so you may have to adjust to your climate if it's especially dry, but I like it because it's a nice mix and you're less likely to get bugs and fungus in your mix if you were to buy it from the store. So I bought these trays. These trays are from Charles Dowding. You've heard me speak of him before. I kind of follow him for the no-dig method, and he also has a pretty good calendar for when to plant seedlings. However, I have just started following the Farmer's Almanac. And something that I didn't think about that I'm now going to do is follow the Farmer's Almanac for both indoor planting and outdoor planting. And you can read up on why it's important. I thought, well, if I'm not planting them outside, then what does that have to do with, the moon? But it seems as though to get the best possible results from planting your seedlings, then you should do it both indoor and outdoor according to the cycles of the moon. And you can find that on the Farmer's Almanac site. So, a little something that I learned. So right now we're in a bearing period. So I started a few seedlings at the beginning of March, and I may do a video on things you can plant in March. But for now, I've got green onions over here, and I have some celeriac that started, two different types of eggplant, white eggplant, and I can't remember, I think it's called Antigua eggplant. I'm reading the little title over here. I've got my broccoli, I've got my purple bok choy, sweet William, this is agastache, agastache. And these giant jalapenos have not come up yet. I don't even know if they will, but it's from saved seed from last year. I've got the beets, which are growing slowly, as well as the chard. Beets and chard are always weird. But I don't know if I should soak the seeds or I planted them during the wrong time. But yeah, I've had a few seedlings die already, and there has been no signs of any sort of fungus, so go figure. More green onions. I've got some lettuce here. Down here, I've got cauliflower. And I've got green giant tomatoes and this new type that I got from Baker Creek Seeds, which is called mushroom basket tomatoes. So that's what I have so far. Now, so some tips on how to get your strong seedlings. So that obvious mix, you want the best quality mix. Also, starting them indoors somewhere near a light source. Mine are right here next to the window, taking up the entire dining room table. But I also have this trusty light here. I just ordered it from Amazon, and there is warmth coming from it. And when I don't put them outside under cover in that plastic container sort of deal that you've seen me, you can just throw your plants outside and throw a plastic bin on top of it. Easy little greenhouse. It's still cold outside. It's been raining and chilly, so I haven't put them outside. So just invest in one of these little cheapy lights off Amazon, and then when the days aren't great for putting your plants out, then just use this light. I don't have a heating pad or anything, just light from a window. and this particular heating lamp. So another point on keeping your plants strong is I like to, what I would call, harassing them. And it's the same as what you would do for your house plants in order for them to have strong stems. I do that for all of my trees in my house. So like, here's one of my trees. It's a money plant. So in order for this money plant to have a nice strong trunk, I just harass it. You have to kind of shake it, because out in the wild, trees and plants grow strong by being blown around by the wind, and the cells in the plant react by becoming stronger, having stronger trunks. So you kind of have to do that for your indoor plants that have stems and trunks that are long and tall, so that you won't have to support them as much. Same thing goes for seedlings. So you want a nice strong tomato plant, right, with a nice strong stem. I just kind of blow on mine. Just give them a little breeze, or every now and then, daily, or every couple of days, just tap on them. Just tap on them, move them around, harass them a little bit. Hey, you guys, grow, grow! And this mimics the wind outside, and therefore you want a nice strong plant, because the cells in the stem react by saying, hey guys, we need to muscle up here. So same thing, I do the same thing over here. Oops, sorry. Oh. Okay. All right, same thing over here with my onions, my green onions. I just kind of run my hands through them like this. All right, and then with my smaller ones, let me move this light so you guys can see. Like even with my broccoli, just run my hands over them. Tap, tap, tap. All right. So I think I may have covered it all. So just a quick little video. Once again, so let's go over it. Make sure you've got some quality potting mix, okay? Get them a good start being inside where it's warm, close to a window. And then on the days where it's cloudy, or when you can't put them outside under cover in the sun, then make sure that you have a trusty little cheapy lamp. Or you can splurge on the expensive stuff. I tend to go with what works. I think I maybe paid 20 something bucks for this lamp. Good quality soil. Keep them near the light. Oh, a pointer I forgot. Bottom water. Now I do have a spray bottle that I use that when they look like they're a little dry, I don't overwater them. I just give them a little squirt to keep, especially the ones that are germinating, to keep the soil moist. You don't want it soggy. That's why a nice light potting soil is something that you need, or seeding soil. But I do a lot of watering at the bottom. So these guys are sitting in these metal trays. So all I do is take some water, just pour it in the bottom like this. And the soil wicks up from the bottom and it gets to the roots without overwatering the top, which, you know, you can get fungus on the top, and that's what kills your seeds. So bottom watering is amazing. I love doing it. And again, I only use my spray bottle when the tops are just a little bit dry. So sorry, almost let that big pointer out. Left that one out. But other than that, again, give them a little bit of harassment. Talk to them if you want to. No, you don't have to do that. But yeah, so we're coming up in spring, and soon I'll be able to put these outside. But let me know if you have any tips on strong seedlings and what you do to keep yours happy and healthy. And I'm really happy about these. Everything's looking great. Last year I put them outside, I think too early, and it was not great. So this year is a learning lesson. So this year I hope to have more success, but I hope to hear from you. Let me know what you're planting. Let me know how you have strong seedlings and what are your tips and tricks. Until next time, we'll catch you later. Bye-bye.